It is Thursday morning. I'm on my way to work, man. The sun's already out. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to warm up significantly, though. I'm looking forward to it, though, man. We're heading into that season where, like, the cold and the rain and snow and all that stuff's coming. And I know no one wants to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it because I got to drive in it. But it's coming, man. I'm looking forward to today. I'm looking forward to getting into stuff and getting things done. Something I do want to touch base on, though. All right, so a lot of circumstances have been happening in my life over the past few weeks, right? Financial situations, financial struggles. Like, there's always struggles financially, right? Like, that never fades. It's not like, you know, one day all of our financial problems go away. I feel like no matter what age, no matter what situation you're in or where you come from, you're always going to face financial adversity, right? And because we always are going to face financial adversity, I feel like we all need to take a step back from it and recognize that money's not everything. Money isn't everything. Like, people keep making money out to be everything, and it's not everything. And it really starts driving me crazy because there's a difference between necessity and wants. And people do a really crappy job of managing those. You've got the people that overly obsessed with having name brand this, name brand that, but then get upset because they're not financially where they want to be. You have those people that are just legitimately stuck. They're in a bad place and they just, you know, they're having a hard time getting out of it. And then you have the other people that, like, have money, have no problems really, but create problems for themselves by setting this stupid expectation of how their finances should look. I don't know. I'm not a fan of believing the money is everything. And the reason why is because, yeah, it's a necessity. Yes, it's a thing that has to have, you know, you have to have in order to do X, Y, and Z. Like, bills have to be paid, you know, debts have to be satisfied. But the fact that, like, I don't know, over the past couple weeks, all I keep hearing is money, 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 money. And it's stupid. And the reason why it's so stupid is because there's so much stuff that we take for granted in our lives that don't require money. And then you got these people that are obsessed with it. These people that are obsessed, that believe that their financial stature is more important than anything else in the world. And it just really, it pushes my buttons. And the other thing that pushes my buttons is these people out here that always play the woe is me trip. And the reason why it's woe is me is because you make crappy decisions. Like, nobody's going to feel bad for you because you made bad choices. I mean, and anybody who does, they're only feeling bad for you because they don't know your bad decisions you've made. So I don't know. I'm just saying, like, take a minute and just pull back from the financial reins for a minute and stop acting like money is everything. That's all I'm saying. I feel like we've been wasting a lot of time crying over finances. And while financial security is a big deal, you know, we all should work towards it. To make it everything, it's just reckless. It's reckless, and then you don't see the beauty in the things that you have. I don't know. It's just really, really selfish to me, and I don't believe in it. So, if you're one of those people that, like, you find yourself, and this is the way I look at it, check yourself, hold yourself accountable. So, in a day, right, figure out how many times you talk about your finances. Whether it be a bill, whether it be a want or a need or whatever. Try to gauge how often you talk about your finances. And if you find yourselves mentioning money situations, let's say, more than 15 times in your day, that means you have a problem. I feel like 15 times in a day is even a little much to have financial situations be brought up in an actual conversation. But I'm going to stretch it to 15 because some people have those situations where they need to reevaluate and check things out often throughout the day, just because they have multiple spending accounts and whatnot. So I'm going to allot 15 times, right? And this is just my test, right? My opinion. We all get this. I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm definitely not a psychologist. But this is just the way I feel. If you make 15 comments in your day or more about finances, you have a problem. That means you think about your money way too often. You think about your money too much. You think about your money situations way too much. And those kind of situations, those kind of problems can bog you down. They drag you down. They tear you down emotionally, right? Like, I don't know anybody that sits and thinks about their financial state all the time that don't have some sort of emotional stress from it. Because money's stressful. Money's super stressful, and people don't understand it. People don't get the level of stress that they place on themselves when all they do is surround themselves with their finances. I have it rough. I have it rough just like anyone else does. I have 5 children I have to feed and take care of and provide for. I have one on the way. I have a whole entire household. I've got, gas, electric, and all those things, just like everybody else does. And I typically do my best to not avoid it, but not cause it to be the center of my day. And the reason why is because, like I said, it always puts me in a crappy mood, because I start thinking about, oh man, if I had more, or if I could do this, or how am I going to pay that, and it just tears me down. It brings my mood down. It tears me down. It takes my positivity down a notch or more. Like, it's just bad news. So I'm just saying, like, think about how you talk about your money and how often you talk about your money. And then after you figure out how often you talk about your money, start figuring out ways to get around it. To talk about it less, to draw back from that. Because I'm telling you, you'd be really surprised at how much better of a mood you'd be in, how happier you would be, just all the way around if you stopped giving that part of your life so much attention. And the opposite goes, I shouldn't say the opposite, the same goes for the opposite. Like, if you're financially set and you have a ton of money, alright, let's just say you're rich, alright, you've got wealth. Stop being so worried about your finances. Because the thing of it is that wealth being there, that the financial security you have being there, it's going to stress you out further if you just surround your entire life around it. I'm just saying, from my personal experience, all money does is stress people out. It causes problems. It like really, really does. Now, don't get me wrong, like, I like money. It's not like I'm saying money is evil, money is bad, yada, yada, yada. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the stress we carry from money is bad. The weight of the world that we carry with our financial stress, that's bad. So, I don't know. This is something to think about for the day. You know, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I hope you guys stay blessed. I hope you guys go kill it today. We're at Thursday. We're in the last 2 days of the week. Man, I hope you live your dreams, and I hope the stress of finances doesn't come down on you and weighs too hard on you. Because I tell you, man, I'm there off and on, man. I really am. It really can crack down on your entire everything. It really can, if you let it. So, from me to you, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. God bless you guys. I love you guys. I'll see you next Tuesday, man. I'm out.